Hey guys, so I'm doing just like this video, just like, it's not like the 50 facts about me because I already did that, but I mean just random facts about me. I don't know how many there are, I'm just going to start naming things. So I'm going to get started so I don't make this video too long. So, first thing about me is I'm 15. I play soccer. Favorite soccer. I play soccer in my room a lot. I always like sit on my bed, and I'll actually show you that at the end. Sit on my bed and just kick the ball back and forth at myself. Or juggling. I actually went to this soccer interest meeting at my school today to play on the soccer team for JV, not varsity because we don't have a freshman team. And it's actually not that the requirements aren't that hard. You just have to be in shape and everything like that. And to do varsity, you have to be able to do 250 juggles and run 3 miles in 21 minutes. So I decided no, because I can barely do a couple juggles. So I really need to work on my juggling. And I have a boyfriend, and my parents are divorced. I mean, I'm just naming off random things, guys. My parents are divorced. I live with my mom. I have a iPhone case collection obsession. I have about 20 cases, not exact. I love leopard print, as you guys can tell. I have leopard print. My bedspread is leopard print, and another thing because my sheets were dirty, so leopard print. I love leopard print. It's like my favorite. I have earrings that are leopard print. I just have everything that's leopard print. I do have a almost stepmom. My dad is engaged. My mom has a boyfriend. I play the bass. I love to watch football. Ooh, football's on right now. That's pretty exciting. No, I was just thinking to myself, I love football. I love doing my hair, except for today because it was pouring down rain because of the new hurricane, what is it? Not Katrina, not Karen. And it started with a K. Hurricane Karen in Louisiana, where I live, and it's pretty far up the coast. It's we're getting all the tropical rain, so I mean it was like torrential rain for today, and it was like 100% chance of rain at like 1 o'clock, and there was like a couple percent at like 11 o'clock ish, but it was pouring down rain. Because how my school's set up, as this is like my little story. I don't know how I got on that. Oh, about my hair. I don't know, but how my school's set up, it's like there's a school and then there's like these things outside that are like almost like the school, but since we didn't have like enough room, and they're like new addition, so they have like bathroom and they have like everything, and then there's trailers, which are like trailers, and then there are quads where they're like 4 buildings that are like 4 little trailers, like little, that are put together, and they're 4 different classrooms. So there's 2 sets of those, so there's 8 quads, or 8 little rooms outside. And so I walked out. I didn't do anything with my hair knowing that there was going to be something bad, so I really didn't care for my hair today, but I care about it every day. And I walked into my math class, and then like 30 seconds later somebody walked in, and they were like, I mean, it was like they were like wet from head to toe. What else? I really don't do my makeup that much, except like when like I really want to. My favorite color is pink. I love camo. Oh, camo is amazing. I love my favorite kind of camo is the green camo, pink camo. Blue camo is not my favorite. I also like a different type of camo, and it's called Oriole Tree camo, like my otterboxes. I want to go to Arizona State University. That's my college dream. Or West Virginia University for athletic training. I don't know about Arizona for the athletic training, but I really want to go there. I want to live it and I want to live in Arizona. Let's see. Did I say it was 15? I thought it was 15. I'm really trying to think. I don't know. I don't know what else. Oh, I love Vera Bradley. That's like my favorite, like, designer or whatever. That's like, I mean, it's actually not that expensive. But, fun fact of the day: Vera Bradley is not an actual person, but yeah, like that's my, like, I have a bunch of Vera Bradley stuff. Like I have my makeup bags of Vera Bradley. I mean, like I have a lot of Vera Bradley stuff. Um. Um. I am not in any way, shape, or form. Like I might act, or I might not act. I might like come off as like somebody who loves rap, and I'm like no. You know, and some people might think I'm a really country person, and I am. I love country. Country is my favorite. My boyfriend is not favorite. My boyfriend hates country. He will not listen to country, but I made him the other day. He was getting mad at me. But some people think I'm a volleyball player. I don't know why. Yes, blonde hair people are volleyball players because they're really stereotypical. So like last year, this kid was like, "What?" We were like flirting or whatever last year, a lot. And he was like, "What sport do you think I play?" And I was like, "Baseball," because he does. I knew that already. And I was like, "All right, what sport do you think I play?" He was like, "Volleyball." I was like, "No." He was like, "Really?" You look like somebody who plays volleyball. And whenever I have people guess like what sport I play, they're like, "You play volleyball, right?" I'm like, "No, I don't look like a volleyball player. I don't. I don't know what you're talking about." So I get really upset when people call me a volleyball player because I don't look like a volleyball player in the slightest bit. I look like a soccer player. I look like someone who does not have good handwork. I have good footwork. Um, I love soccer. That's like my favorite sport. Um, I have a life size, or like a baby life size giraffe in my room. Something else weird about me. I don't know why I was obsessed with it.
Great, I've never seen a vampire. Oh, wow. You're lucky. But our most overrepresentation of little vampires are...
What else? Today. Me and my boyfriend's 3 week. What movie's coming on? I hope it's Halloween. Don't know what else. What else about me people think? I don't know. I say a lot. That's outside of me. Apparently, I say bye in a country accent type thing. I say bye, bye. And my boyfriend's always like, "Oh, you just said." I'm like, "No, shut up." Oh, I don't like people. I really do not. Sorry, my thing just shifted. I really do not like people. Everybody knows it. If you want to come up and talk to me, like there's this kid at my school. I'm not gonna say his name, but I was walking with my boyfriend at one of our football games last week, and this kid came around the corner and he started talking about me, and I was like, all right, cool. Like I'm right here, and then my boyfriend was like, wait, what did he say? I was like, nothing, just leave it alone. And he was like, no, really, what did he say? I was like, no, nothing, leave it alone. I'm not kidding. Like, I don't like this kid. He doesn't like me. We don't get along. Like, it's nothing. I don't care. I can stand up for myself. My boyfriend obviously doesn't think I can stand up for myself, but I can stand up for myself. Like, I know how to. Like, I was bullied, and I know how to stand up for myself. I'm not like a little girl, like a little prissy girl, like everybody thinks. Like, I stand up for myself. If you're gonna talk about me, if you're gonna talk about me behind my back, why not just say it to my face? Are you that scared to come and tell me to my face? Like if I don't like somebody, I will tell them. And I've told kid Mark, I don't like him. I mean, I'll tell people that I don't like them and they're really annoying. Like my best friend, I tell her when she's annoying and she's getting on my nerves and I don't want to talk to her. And I tell people these things because I don't want them to think that that's okay, and I'm too scared to tell them to their face. Like I don't like people. And I'm very straightforward with people. I'm very blunt with people. You can hate me, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna act like your friend and talk about you behind your back. Like if I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna just talk behind your back and act like your friend. Like that's not me. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm gonna. I'm not gonna act fake. I hate when people act fake with me. I'm not gonna act fake with you. Like it's like another thing. If you guys can tell, I have a really deep voice. I may sound like when I talk in my videos, like this is my normal voice. Like I have a really deep voice for a girl. Um, Like I don't have like that deep voice where like it's like really disturbing, but I have like a deep voice for a girl. It just runs in my family. Me and my oldest sister have deep voices. It runs in my family. I don't know why. I guess people who like more play sports and stuff like that like have really deep voices. I think I have a deeper voice than my boyfriend, and it's kind of disturbing at that point. But I don't, at the same time, I don't think I do. I mean, my voice is pretty deep for a girl. I was texting last night. I was like, hey, do you think my voice is deep? He was like, I don't know. I was like, okay. And I was like, but I think I have a really deep voice for like a girl. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, so I do. And then he never responded to me. And I was like, okay, cool. So, I mean, I do have a deep voice for a girl, but it's not like so deep, it's disturbing. But, have I mentioned I don't like people? Like, I really don't like people. Like, me and my friend in PE, I mean, we will seriously, like, just go off and, like, flip out, like, to, like, there's no end. Or people actually, like, just want to, like, walk away from people, me and my friend because we are so scary. And last year I was really intimidating to people because I don't like people in my school or who was in my middle school because most of those people in my middle school bullied me in my 7th grade year. And so I was like, alright, well, I'm not going to talk to these people if they're going to, like, treat me like this and then try and act like my friend in my 8th grade year and pretend like nothing happened. Like, no, I remember, like, I will never forget. Like, I may be your friend, but I may forgive, but not always, because I really don't like some people. Like, I can't stand them. But I will never forget what you did to me. Like, you try and do something, and it's just like, But, um, like, this guy that I was like, me and him would talk all the time about that last year. He was one of the people who bullied me. Like, I would be so short with him. Like, I wouldn't tell him things about me because knowing what he did to me like what he did to me the year before, I'm not gonna like trust him. Like, I may forgive you, but you will not get my trust back for the longest time. Like, there are people who hurt me in like 5th grade, and I'm in 9th grade now, and they still haven't fully regained my trust because of like who I am and how I was raised. Like you don't just automatically give people your trust; they have to earn it. And they're regaining their trust. I mean, they have more trust. I can tell them more things, and I can't tell them everything. Like I can't tell my boyfriend everything. I've known him for 5 weeks. He completely has not got all my trust. But I tell him most things because since he is my boyfriend, I can tell him a lot of things. But I don't tell him everything, and I won't tell all my boyfriends everything because they can use it against me if we ever do break up. And I'm not gonna be like that. Like it's just I have trust issues with people. I really do. I can talk about all my problems in another video, but I have trust issues with people, and it's just like, I can't tell people everything. Like, just because I might be telling you all of this stuff doesn't mean I'm telling you my whole life. Like, definitely I don't trust anybody. I don't trust a lot of people on YouTube. Like, I tell you very little, but I tell you in, like, depth to a point, but I just keep going on and on and on about it, and I just talk about it in different ways to where it seems like you guys are knowing so much about me when actually you know, like, you're scratching the surface of like, who I am. Like, I'm being really blunt with you. Like, you can ask me all these questions, and I'll answer the bare minimum of them and just make you think that you're, like, getting into my life when you're really not. Like, I don't tell people most things about me. Like, I mostly keep things to myself because I don't know how they're gonna react. Like, I try and have like this high voice at school, and then when I talk in my normal voice, people are like, "Wait, what?" And I'm just like, "Okay, cool, get over it." Like, I have a deep voice, but I'm done trying to play that game. I'm sick of it, so get over it. Grow up. Not every girl has a high pitched voice. I'm definitely not one of those girls who has a high pitched voice. My best friend, she's like this little high pitched voice, and I'm just like, no. But So that's a lot about me, and I know that I have scratched the surface. Told you so much about me, but yeah, no, not really. You guys don't know anything about me. I'm just trying to get you guys, my YouTube subscribers, to know more about me. Bye, guys.